Hello everybody. I'm just going to do a little demonstration on using a fiberglass brush of this pelican. This is my reference photograph that I took of a pelican. Um, this is the holder for the fiberglass brush. Fiberglass is inside, that I've just taken the graphite lead out of this holder, and I've put in this very fine fiberglass brush. So I just put it out, maybe it's sticking out about a millimetre, not very much. If you pull it out too long, what you find is it splays out and you get a too fine a line and you can't really press on it, or else it just wears away. This is my artwork I've been working on, and I'm just going to do some tone in this area. It's just in the shadow area, and so I don't need to press very hard. I'm just trying to get as smooth as possible tone using just little strokes. At the moment there are it's a little bit liney. And I hardly put any pressure on it. I use it a bit like a pencil, and just trying to create a bit of a tone. I find that a lot of people find this fiberglass brush is a bit difficult to use, and they find that they take off either too much tone or not enough tone, and all it is about is pressure. And you start off very lightly, don't have much pressure at all, and you build it up and just run over it. The fiberglass brush has at the beginning has a flat edge, and if you hold it on an angle you'll get a harsh line, and that's not often what when you're using this particular tool, is you don't want a harsh line. So sometimes what I do at the beginning is, okay, it's going to give me a line and I don't want that line, and you can adjust your angle and see if you can get it to perform as you want. But otherwise I just sort of run with it, and I'll go to a different section maybe that needs some lines, some highlights, until I wear that edge down, and then I go back to that tonal area where I don't want harsh lines and just more of a grey. So I'm just going in one direction, just with little strokes, and then I'll go back over it, and I'll just change my angle a fraction because I don't want lines particularly, and that's the way you get rid of them. Similar to using a X-Acto knife, you would change your angles and get a smoother tone. Again, it's just still very lightly, hardly any pressure. Sometimes people that use a fiberglass brush and they find that they've lost their hard edge and they want a hard edge, they would use a piece of sandpaper and sandpaper it to a flat edge, sort of like this, and just go like that, and then you'll get this on an angle, you get that line happening. The other thing I do, I have about 3 of these holders with fiberglass brushes in them, and they'll give me different strokes just depending on the wear of the tip. Okay, I've just done a little section here, and I'll see if I can give you a good look in the video when I put it close to the camera. And just go over this in a slightly different angle. Okay, let's see if I can give you a decent shot of this. Okay, it's yeah, that's the bit there that I've been working on. It's a bit contrasty on the video, but that gives you a bit of an idea. Alright, well, that's it for me on this fiberglass brush. So we'll see how we go, and I'll do another one. Bye.